What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kirk Ray Smith. Y'all know what it is. Hey, forgive me if the video's a little shaky. You know, I'm out in the pickup, man, getting it in today. So forgive me, but I wanted to share something with everybody real quick. You know, shout out to everybody that's out there doing good in life, man. I mean, doing good things, making moves, impacting lives. You know, just making it, keeping the world moving, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're out there doing it well, man, congrats. Keep pushing, get better, continue to grow. But I do want to give everybody kind of like a word of caution. And one thing that's I think we're all susceptible to is human nature. Is, you know, accolades and endorsement and being loved by everybody, and everybody think you're great, and you know you're highly decorated or whatever it is. And trust me, I've been through all those things throughout my journey. Everything from the time I was in the military throughout my career, I've been in those situations, in those rooms and events and all this other stuff, and that's great. But I want you to be careful. Don't let it become something that you idolize, that you're somehow controlled by that's what drives you. You know, being endorsed, being loved and embraced and awarded and recognized and all this other stuff, and even your own health. I would be careful not to allow those things to drive you or to define you, right? Because again, we're human beings. You know, the human experience is a challenge. You know, all things happen in life. We know the past is guaranteed. We know the future is uncertain, and we know the current time is limited. And so, with that understanding, just know kind of where you are and how you stand, and make sure you stay grounded. And there is possible to be humble, but also be successful and even have a little swagger. There's nothing wrong with that. And I want to kind of end it with this. And this is a warrior mentality. When I say warrior mentality, I'm not talking about somebody that fights all the time, but a warrior. This is a warrior mentality. It's almost like if someone gave you a bunch of compliments. They said, "Oh my God, you know, Kirk Ray, he has such incredible faith. He's such a strong man." That's kind of embarrassing to me. It's embarrassing because, you know, I'm not as strong as people may think I am. I'm not as, you know, as good of a person that people may think I am. I have a number of flaws, right? So it's kind of embarrassing and almost shameful, because I wouldn't want God to think for 1 minute that somehow I think I'm this amazing person, when I know at the end of the day I got a lot of work to do. But also, I don't get too down about my weaknesses, proclivities, and challenges and obstacles and all this stuff, mistakes. I don't get too down about that, so I really don't like to stay sad. I don't like being embarrassed, and I don't get overly happy because somebody said something great about me. What I do know is I'm an instrument of the light, man. I'm an instrument for good. I'm an instrument for change. I'm an instrument for impact. And there's certain things that I just go through because of that. There's certain suffering that comes with being a strong person, standing on your morals and your beliefs. You know, 10 toes down, as they say. There's a price to pay for being tough and being tenacious and unrelenting and unapologetic. You'll pay for that. You know, there's rewards to it as well. And so what I realize is an instrument of light. That's what I am, an instrument of light. So my happiness really comes down to understanding that no matter what the day is, cloudy or sunny, good or bad, people with me or against me, doesn't matter. You know, too few enemies or too many enemies, too few friends or too many friends, whatever it is, I've learned to treat every day the same way, because I'm an instrument of the light. So my advice to you out there who are listening, don't get caught up in all the accolades and all the happy fun stuff, and don't be torn down by the lack of appreciation, the loneliness, the abandonment, feeling forgotten or taken for granted. Don't let that overtake you either. Just understand you're an instrument of light, and part of an instrument's job is to go through these things. So be happy that you have been chosen to be here and do whatever it is that you've done, and do whatever it is you're getting ready to do. Be happy with that, be satisfied with that, and I promise you, your life is going to get better. You're going to have more peace, you're going to be less anxious, and you're going to be more successful than you ever realized you could be.